Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all safe. Today I'd just like to take my time to talk about a topic that I feel is a bit of a grey area and that not many people talk about. I just want to give my personal experiences, how I've got over it, um, and just sort of briefly go over things and talk about it because I feel like not many people do. And I feel like people need to because it's very important. Before I start, I don't want anyone to think that I'm attention seeking or anything like that, or trying to get sympathy and things like that, because I'm not. I just want to help people who are possibly in similar situations, um, or just struggling in general. It's tough times at the moment, like, you've got a lot of time to sit in your head at the moment, everyone being quarantined and stuff like that, so I think it's a good time to really get this out there. I've been wanting to do it for a while, so growing up, didn't have nothing to worry about. I had loving family, I had caring friends, didn't have a bad upbringing. And then at 13 years old, sadly, my father passed away. And it's not something that anyone wants to experience, and I wouldn't wish it on anybody. For everyone who supported me and my family at the time as well, I just want to say thank you, because it's obviously very difficult. And for the people who reach out to you and stuff like that, it's amazing. And that's what people should do. They should look out for their friends and stuff, and that's what people did for me and my family. I really deeply appreciate it. It's a difficult time for me and my family. Just overwhelmed with emotion. But you've got to look at the positives. It taught us a lot of lessons. It's made us a better person. It never settles in. Never. 5 years on, still doesn't feel real. It's something that it's hard to put into words, really, which is why I'm struggling right now. Moving on from that, I didn't turn to drugs. I didn't start acting like a divvy. I stuck in at school. I done well in school. I looked after my family. I thought, I'm strong, and I thought I dealt with it well. And to be fair, I was. I never really had, many times where I was down. Obviously, I had my off days, anxiety, depression, things like that. But overall, I dealt with it very well. 4 or 5 months ago, I took myself to the doctors, just on mute, and I didn't tell any of my family or friends. And I was just seeking antidepressants because I was that depressed, and my anxiety was all over the place, and I just felt like whatever was going on in my head at the time, I just wanted to stop. I wasn't sure how to control it. I had no idea on what to do, which was such a surprise, because over the 5 years after my dad's death, I thought I knew everything. I thought I knew how to control myself, and I thought I knew how to deal with things well. But what happened 4 or 5 months ago was a minor thing, but it was a bit like the straw that broke the camel's back, because everything that was going on in my mind at the time just came crashing down, and that was it really. I just couldn't take it anymore, so I took myself to the doctors. Briefly explained the situation, told them exactly how I was feeling, was completely honest with them, tell them that I didn't want to live anymore because that's how I was feeling. Not many people are going to want to hear that, and I understand that, but this is me being honest. And I told him that I wanted to take antidepressants because I just wanted what was going on in my head to stop. And his advice was to not take antidepressants, and I'm going to list the reasons why. But his alternative was to make a mood diary of exactly how I was feeling for a week, and then refer back to him in that week's time. After the doctor's appointment, I went home and I got stuck in with a mood diary. So for the next 7 days, I wrote down the date, I wrote down the time of day and how I was feeling at the time. So it would be multiple points through the day. I would write down how I was feeling, describe images that were going through my head. Sometimes it was just words, or just phrases that were running through my mind. and I would just constantly stay consistent with it. I was clocking in at like 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, because I just wasn't sleeping, I wasn't eating, and I wouldn't say it necessarily helped how I was feeling, but it helped us understand more what was going through my mind. So throughout the week, I made the smart decision of reaching out to family and friends and just saying to them, like, I'm mentally not well. Just explaining to them that I took myself to the doctors. I explained to them how I was feeling, and I wasn't looking for sympathy or anything like that. I just wanted to let them know how I was feeling, that I was going to be okay, because I knew I was going to end up at some point in the near future in a better place. And I mean, here I am now. I feel much better, much happier. It's hard with all the isolation going on, trying to keep yourself occupied, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? It's one of them things, you know, global pandemic. What can you do? So on to antidepressants. Personally, I haven't had any experience with them myself, but I know friends who have. I know a bit about antidepressants. I understand that at first, when you start taking them, they can make you worse before you get better. My friends have told me that it makes you feel numb, so you don't feel happy or sad. So taking the element of happiness, is it worth not feeling sadness for the sake of your happiness? And I was debating it, and at the time I thought I will do anything to stop what was going on in my head, but now that I'm in a better mind state, I'm so glad that I didn't choose the route of antidepressants. Moving on from that, things that helped me get over it was to use any sort of negative energy, any negative feelings, any anger, to make me a better person, to get better at what I like to do. So playing football, I would train harder, in the gym. I've been learning guitar for a little while. I've still kept that up. I've started making a scrapbook in 2019. I mean, there's loads of things you can do. If you've got any sort of creative outlets, if you like to draw, if you like to paint, if you like to learn languages, if you like to play an instrument, learn a new skill, there's loads of things you can do, even from the smallest things, like just help parents around the house and stuff like that. Like even just whacking some music on and doing the dishes just to like chill out and stuff like that. Like in the mornings after I've had my breakfast, like even that, just sort of like little task completing that would set us off for the day, you know what I mean? Overall, just look out for your friends. If you think that they might be down or depressed, just drop them a message. Even if they're not, because it'll mean the world to them, because that's what friends are for. You're supposed to be there for each other. Look out for each other, just know that you're there for each other. If you are down and depressed, you're not alone. There's a lot of people who care for you, a lot of people who love you. Just take each day, day by day. Don't think ahead. Just keep taking each day, day by day. And I promise you, in the near future, you will be in a better place. To wrap it up, I just hope that what I've said can help some people and inspire people to maybe make more videos like this. Reach out to professionals, reach out to family and friends, and I hope this can help someone. Yeah, so just take care.